author, the person that you said, hey, look at this, guys, I found this great GIF. Well, I went through and I found the PSD from the guy who made the GIF. And guess what? It shows something that you had no fucking clue about. So don't talk about who came prepared and who didn't. When you're the obvious one that doesn't know what you're talking about. Go demonstrate it. Come back to us once you demonstrate it. Go demonstrate it. Come back when you can demonstrate that is still something you should see, and we'll listen to you then. Until then, you're just unprepared, and you came into a fight.
It's just so
should have never gotten involved with. You're
like,
right.
It's
it
just
is
so sad. You keep bringing up that I didn't. You keep bringing up that I didn't know about that transformation, and I even told you. Let's assume that I didn't know about that transformation. What relevance does it have to the discontinuity? And you had nothing. You just rolled your eyes.
I told you it can absolutely, as far as I'm concerned, until you can demonstrate otherwise, that could be an artifact that's generated from fucking skewing the photo and then blinking between the two. Can you prove that I'm wrong?
Well, look,
yes
yeah, I did. Look, at this point, this isn't going to go anywhere. I already explained to you why. I already explained to you why linear transformations cannot create nonlinear artifacts. You completely ignored that point, and you keep bringing up this old canard as if it's some fresh kind of argument. When I mean, this is probably the fifth time that I explained to you that linear transformations cannot create nonlinear artifacts. I've repeated this multiple times, and you keep ignoring that. It's just so sad. It's just you were completely unprepared for this, and it shows.
Okay, sure.
Damn you, Team Skeptic. Damn you. Now the whole audience is convinced that we didn't go to the moon and the Earth is flat. The burden of the world was on.
Well, wait, the Earth is not flat. The Earth is not flat. It's round. It is round.
Honestly,
That's me.
I don't get anything Ace is saying. He says these words that maybe he's using them differently than my understanding of them, which I'll concede. But I'm not really seeing this argument too well. So
just as a fun side too, by the way, David Grimes, who is a professor at Oxford University, worked out a mathematical equation, and I think it's very interesting. He wanted to know how many people it would take, based on the number of employees that NASA had in 1965, to be able to keep or would have been involved in this cover-up, and based on the number of other scandals that have happened over the course of history, how many years it would take for that to leak, average. And his equation worked out that in 1965, there were 411,000 employees. So the people who would be directly involved with the moon mission, anything like that, they would have to be impacted by this, worked out to 400,000. So you're talking about nearly 500,000 people would know this. Now, with that many people, it worked out that 3.68 is the number of years it would take for this to come out, and yet it's been over half a century.
Not a single person on their deathbed has ever said it. Not one person has said it's time for the world to know the truth.
Not that you know of. Not that you know of. And again, I mean, at this point, how could you say, given all the preponderance of the evidence that's out there? I mean, this particular piece of evidence and other evidences that I have that, like I said, I'm just not interested in going into at this point.
How can we take
you're just claiming. You're just claiming. Well, maybe we can do that some other time. But I mean, you're just claiming that the information isn't out there. You're just already begging the question right there by saying the information is not out there. When no, that's just no. You're begging the question. No, because it is a question. It is a question if the evidence is out there that this was faked, and he's begging the question by saying that there is no evidence out there that proves.
No. You're that's not how it is. You are claiming that this was faked. I don't think you put forth a very good argument for it. And now, granted, what Kyle has brought up is kind of a non sequitur your argument. I will kind of grant that, but it isn't irrelevant because your overall argument, even though is contingent upon those two photos, and that's all you seem to brought to the table, he's also bringing to the table extraneous evidence that would say, look, if it was the case that you were right, then it would require a hell of a lot of people over a hell of a lot of years keeping secret. We couldn't even keep a blowjob in the White House secret. You think that they're going to keep something like this secret?
Yeah,
Like,
but again, I don't think that it is a secret in the way that I think that the information, if it is fake, which I have a pretty strong certainty that it is, that information's already out there, and you're just pretending that it's like you're in this little bubble, and all you see is what's inside of your bubble.
Out there where?
Okay, out there where? Where do you find?
Well, like right here, like I said, right off the official NASA website. This is where these images are from.
Those hidden in plain sight.
Because you claim they're fake.
And I was even being nice. I was even making your argument by saying it is possible that we still went to the moon, and that these images were corrupted so much so that they had to recreate them, and that these are just merely recreations. Yet we still went to the moon. I mean, I think that's a silly argument, but you could at least try to make that argument.
You're the one saying that
your analysis is wrong.
You said they're fake. Yeah. What if you're wrong?
Yeah. What if you're wrong? I mean, do you think your analysis?
Well, wait. Okay. So look, they are fake. It's pretty clear from the images that mountain. No. Again, you can analyze these images. You can analyze.
Do you think it's possible that they're fake? I mean, not fake. Do you think that your analysis could be wrong? You're saying like if they're wrong.
Well, look, yes, of course, I could be wrong. But what about my analysis?
The likelihood of you being wrong is what? For small, you think?
The likelihood of me being is small. Is very small. That my analysis of these images is wrong. I mean, what? Like I'm saying. I mean, what in what?
You haven't truly analyzed the images yet. No. Hold on. You haven't truly analyzed the images yet. You've analyzed something somebody else. Hold on. No, you have not truly analyzed those images yet, because what you analyzed was a GIF that was made by somebody else that you decided was true. You were like, oh God, look what I see here in these two NASA images. This is proof with my eye of analysis. And you didn't even take the time to look at the original photos and see what was different.
Never once said it was proof.
Oh, evidence.
I never once said it was
proof. To support evidence to support your position. You believe it's evidence to support your position. And I'm telling you, you didn't even truly analyze your evidence. How are you so positive that your evidence supports your position when you haven't even? No, you said it yourself in this live
because people like you make really, really poor counter arguments. That's why I'm so certain, is because I've talked to a large variety of people
argument is I don't believe your bullshit.
Images.
Okay.
Look,
so
the type of can I just finish really quick? Can I just?
Why isn't everyone on board with we didn't go to the moon? If your evidence is so overwhelmingly sure, why is everyone not accepted the fact that we have not gone to the moon?
I mean, cognitive dissonance.
To what end, though?
I mean, people really want to believe that this is like the greatest achievement of mankind.
Or it is the greatest achievement of mankind. You need to also accept that possibility and look at it from that. Prove that it didn't happen. Don't prove it from your position. Prove it from that it couldn't be possible from the other position.
Look, what I'm actually putting forth is that these two images seem to indicate that they were not taken on the moon. Now, I'm not saying that this is proof positive that we didn't go to the moon, but what this is evidence of is that NASA made recreations of these supposed moments, and then have posted them on their website, claiming that these are images from the moon when they are not.
And I'm saying that you need to reanalyze your evidence again from the other side.
What if I analyzed incorrectly?
Well, you've obviously analyzed incorrectly this time around, so go back and give it a second try.
I'm asking you,
maybe
what
your position
have
will
I
change.
Analyzed incorrectly. I've asked you what have I analyzed incorrectly.
You didn't even, bro. Right. You did not even analyze the original photos. You analyzed what somebody else created, and they altered the original photo. Go back.
Hang on. We got to wrap this up, but he got a really good point there.
Yeah.
You did not do an analysis on the original photos. You did it on something else that did a GIF on it. That is a big thing to be brought out. I think that's a very valid point. Why didn't you use the original photos?
There's no reason. I mean, look, I could use that unskewed GIF that I sent was created from the original photos. There's no doubt
in my mind. And it's not even close.
Were those GIF photos cropped?
No doubt. Wait. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind that if I myself, little old me, Ace, took Photoshop and imported those images and made a little GIF, that it would show the exact discontinuity that's in the Metabunk image. And I'm perfectly happy using other people's work that's independently constructed to make my point. I have no reason with reusing other people's work. What's wrong with that?
Well, again, you're not analyzing the source. You're analyzing somebody else's artist rendition.
I linked to you. I linked to the official images.
I agree.
Off the NASA website.
I agree. You gave me the official images, which was probably a mistake on your part because I then knew that the images were altered. And no, you gave me the position to take that I knew the images were altered and you didn't. So your confidence is built on something that you were completely unaware of. You might have a false confidence there, and you need to approach it from that position.
Look, again, all this is completely irrelevant to the fact that there is a discontinuity in the parallax and that it's not explained by any of the topographic features that are known to be there. The Hadley's Rill thing, that little canyon to the side, that was an attempt, at least skeptic, to explain that discontinuity, but you keep avoiding it.
I didn't avoid it. I did. 1 second.
Okay.
I didn't avoid it. I did address it. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Come on, Kyle.
All right. Well, I mean, if you guys want to wrap this up, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I'm gonna read the super chats and then I'll let you guys make any sort of last minute statements to wrap up, that sort of thing. Okay. John Black said, I Googled Steve, principal dancer of London Ballet. Yes, there is that Steve. Steven Steve. Not Team Stupid again. Time to switch to Golden Girls reruns for the intelligent conversation. Sarah Slaps chat. Your mom. Sadie 79. Are you going to bathe in milk, Kyle? Maybe if the price is right. Flamio says GNU image manipulation program for the win. Awesome 519. It's not a brand of peanut butter idiots thing. I'm talking about GIF. Steven Steen. It's pronounced GIF. No, it's not Steven Steen. 2. Choosy developers choose GIF. Steve White, investor of GIF. Go home, Kyle. You're drunk. I'm actually not drunk. You're just incorrect. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but sometimes we have to do that. Larry, Google walk to the moon to see the thousands of photos from Apollo at Arizona State University yourself. The Kerberoses. No humans have actually left the Earth's atmosphere because the atmosphere extends past the moon. By the way, I love you, Kyle. Don't forget about my Tracy idea. I love you as well. Fight the Flat Earth. There was no facepalm warning. Now I have a black eye. Brian G, could we please cut to the goddamn chase and ask Ace why the moon landings would be fake? What was the motivation and how did they get away with it? I think I asked that earlier. Hell's always said people need to realize that even if they could demonstrate that all imagery from space missions are in fact fake, it doesn't mean they falsified missions. That does not logically follow. Right. Mikey says the flat Earth. Godless says these skeptics follow NASA like sheep. Yes, we do because they pay the bills. NASA shield check every month. Robert Williams, have you considered 80 millimeter lens on a 500 EL equals wide angle? Devil Dog 314, can we just see the original image, see that it does not have this line, and put this to rest? The images are linked in the description. Thomas Verdi says, ask Ace about the Russians blackmailing the U.S. into signing a nuclear arms treaty to keep the secret of the moon landing being fake. You want to address that?
That's just conjecture. I'm not, like I said, it's not evidence or anything. Just thoughts.
P says, continuity equals the bulge in the terrain seen from 2 points of view. Mark Beiser says, if Ace was at all intellectually honest, he would see that his line of discontinuity is the edge of the Hadley Ryle channel that is between the landing site and the crater.
Right.
You want to speak
Which
to that?
we already addressed that if that was the case, Hadley Rille would have